What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are back here at the Universal Orlando Resort. And for me personally, it's been almost 3 weeks since I've been here, so there's going to be a lot of new stuff to cover in this update. So let's head inside the parks and check it all out. Oh yeah, we've made our way over to Universal Studios Florida for our first park of the day. And first thing to note, all of the Halloween Horror Nights stuff is down. With the event ending this past weekend, well, it was time to come down, and the park is preparing for other events coming up very soon. But let's head inside and check out the construction progress on Jimmy Fallon, Fast and Furious, and a couple other things. Walking down the main boulevard here, again, all the Halloween Horror Nights stuff is gone, so Chance is no more, and Halloween Horror Nights 27 is well underway for production. It'll be very interesting to see what they're going to do for next year, and I can't wait. Hello, Jimmy Fallon, and wow, you have a bunch of new progress on you. Let's get a little bit closer. Upon first glance here, we see all that tile work for the restroom area, of course, is done. Scaffolding all over the place for Jimmy Fallon here. Windows in place right there on the main building. And then right here, these windows are to simulate what's supposed to be Rockefeller Center. So those are supposed to give it look like it's a lot taller than it really is. And then they have some interesting dense glass that's underneath this tarp right here. So they're doing some sort of project. I don't know what exactly, but we'll see very soon. Inside, we have more insulation all over the place, probably for the air conditioning system, and just more of the building itself. And here's another view at all that outside work and some of the finer details at the very top there. Still a lot left to do though, guys. Now, this area down here at the very bottom has been rumored to possibly be a gift shop, and I wouldn't be surprised considering how tall it is and its general location to the ride. And the main entrance over here, wow, is really progressed. One last look at the front entry area, and we're going to walk over to the backside now, see if there's any progress there. Woohoo! Major progress over here on the backside of the building, as it looks like it is nearly complete. Paint is all done. We have that door in place along with the stairwell. Just a little bit left over here on the left-hand side. But yeah, it is just about done. Let's go check out some other stuff around the park now. Yep, just as quickly as they took down Halloween Horror Nights stuff, well, there's new holiday parts all around the park now. So we have some of the garland and bulbs right there. I'm sure we're going to see more, as there's even some right there on the very top of the buildings, heading towards this way. Light poles have also been covered in decorations, going all the way down right here, and a lot of them in this little plaza. In fact, this giant statue also has some holiday decorations. Well, I assume it's for a private event going on tonight, but we have a sound stage right here in front of Mummy, where we're going to have a live band a little bit later, it looks like. But unfortunately, the park does close at 6, so we won't be able to hear what they're playing. Lou, you're not looking too bad now that you don't have any of those vines wrapped around you, but I do miss Halloween Horror Nights. Well, we're over here at Fast and Furious now, and holy crap, have they done a lot of work in the last 3 weeks. So we now have a roof on here, we have some ventilation system for AC, there's tons of new steel work, wiring going into place, and this is just from this angle. Let's head around, get a much better view. The big crane is in the air and we are doing work, and I just cannot get over the fact of how much work has been done just in the last couple weeks. I mean, literally just look inside that thing. Wiring, steel, insulation, air conditioning, center blocks, you name it, it's all inside the building. There's a bunch of new steel on the back half of it right over there, and it doesn't have a roof just yet, but very soon. Some of that steel right there has been there for a little bit, but man, I can't get over how much is done. And what a weird feeling this is, not having Dead Man's Wharf all over the place. Very spooky, even without Halloween Horror Nights. The big tarp that was in front of this wall has been removed, revealing all of that graffiti. Don't know if it's been touched up, it actually kind of looks like it. One last little look at that steelwork. And this is actually our closest view to the building itself. Looking great. No, it's coming back. Even though there's no show times just yet, we still have scaffolding covering the main sign here. But Fear Factor Live Coming back soon. Well, we're over here at Men in Black now, and we have to talk about something that, well, I really don't want to talk about too much, but it is news, so we have to cover it. Unfortunately, Tuesday at about 2:30 in the morning, a maintenance worker was up in the rafters of Men in Black, and there was an incident, and unfortunately, he lost his life. Our thoughts and prayers go out to that family, and of course, the workers that are affected here. But sad news to report here at Men in Black, and the ride is actually still closed while they do investigations. Well, hello there, Coke Project, and all of your walls are down now. And as we saw in our last update, the lights for the refresh sign are working, and they're working right now. But this building looks really nice. We can actually walk all the way up to it and see that they have screens in there, freestyle machines as well. Shows off almost like a conveyor belt system for the video in there. So yeah, 4 freestyle machines. There's a little over there, probably for gifts. Kind of a smaller area than I thought it would be. But it does say opening soon right here on the doors. And as soon as it does, or we get an opening date, we'll let you know. Ah, there you are. We still have a little bit of Halloween Horror Nights left right here in Banshee's Lair. Still some of the props are set up, so not all is gone just yet. By next week, I'm sure, though. Here's another no moment for me as Academy of Villains House of Fear, their stage. Well, all the props have been removed, and I would not be surprised if this stage is gone very soon. If you didn't get a chance to see that show, I feel bad for you, as it literally was probably the best show that has ever graced this property. So if you want to see a little bit of it, go ahead and check out our Halloween Horror Nights video for a little Academy of Villains. Hot set, we got a hot set here today. Twosome Chocolate Emporium is still here, of course, serving up all of the fine eats, and we have the main sign right here, now functional. Kind of doing a little bit of movement here and there, but man, that sign looks so much better than before. All of the steam is working. Fantastic. The adventure begins, and indeed it does, as we are now inside Islands of Adventure, checking out what's going on here. Hello, big guy. It's been a while since I've seen you. In fact, I haven't ridden Hulk since about, August. Last time I rode, it was for an Ace Day where I did 49 rides in about 3 hours. So yeah, you can probably guess why I haven't ridden it since, but tonight I'm gonna take a spin on it. And well, there's one other thing that we got to talk about with the big guy. Just when we thought we were all done, well, he has a new addition right there at the very end of the launch tunnel. Those little twinkle lights that were installed a long time ago are now in operation. The walls in front of Spider-Man are now down, and it reveals an Auntie Annie's pretzel place. And of course, here are the prices. And I do believe you're going to get an annual pass holder discount if you use your pass. But see, they got all sorts of hot food ready for guests. Now I know what you must be thinking. Dr. Doom, we've already covered it. It's already back in operation. So what's different there? Well, let's go take a look. So we're here at the doors waiting to get on the ride, and we're about to show you what's different. And it's actually with the ride vehicle system. So a couple changes here and there. So we have a new buckle restraint system right here for the harnesses, and that is completely new and different from the other ones that have been here in the past. Alright, so just got off Dr. Doom, and as you saw with the restraint system, totally new. So they have a belt that goes into it, and it can only be unlocked by an employee. So no longer can you disable your belt or anything else like that. I can't elaborate as to why they did this, but the changes are there and they're here to stay. Well, this is a little bit different. Across from Kong, and of course where Thunder Falls Eatery is, they have some props on the midway. A little baby Stegosaurus, some lighting over here, and then over here as well. Don't know why, but it's here. Dragon Challenge, and we've talked about this many a times before. Several months ago, we said that there was a very strong rumor that this ride was going to be going bye-bye. Well, our buddies at Screamscape are still reporting something is going on with this ride. We had said that, well, make sure you get your rides before the end of October. Well, it's now November now. So what's going to happen with it? We'll see soon, but rumors are that both tracks are going to be gone, and they may be replacing it with more Harry Potter style themed rides and shops. Me personally, I'd rather see Poseidon's Fury go or Sinbad, but Dragon Challenge, get your rides in while you can. 5-minute wait for Kong? Sure, why not? And here we are, about to get on the next vehicle. Not a bad wait at all. So we just got off of Kong and the ride is still running great. I think they're running 3 RVs, maybe 4. Operations haven't really changed. A couple of the effects are off, but that's going to happen from time to time. But Kong, still an excellent ride in my opinion. Well, like I said earlier in the video, it's been quite a while since I've taken a ride on the big green machine, and the time is now. It's only a 5-minute wait, so let's go. Alright, so I just got off the Incredible Hulk, and in my opinion, it's still incredible. There's only 2 spots, like I've said before, right as you enter the Cobra Roll, and then that first corkscrew right as you exit that. It's the only rough spots on the entire ride. In fact, I thought it was actually a little bit smoother. Again, it's been a couple months since I've ridden this, so I don't know, maybe I don't know the difference. But overall, I still like Hulk. I think it's a great ride, and I'm very happy to have it here at the park. Well guys, that is going to do it for our Universal Orlando Resort construction update from both parks today. And man, is the construction progress really flying on Fast and Furious and Jimmy Fallon right now. Coke Project is just about done and should be opening any day now. Of course, we'll have updates on that. As soon as it does open, we'll let you know. And then over here at Islands, there's some changes on Dr. Doom. And Hulk has a little bit of love. And of course, there is that giant rumor with Dragon Challenge going on. Of course, we're going to have more updates from here and from other parks from around the world. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I'll see you out on the Midway.